That's better. I unmuted the mic. What's going on, everybody? What is up? Hope you're doing fine, my friend. Yeah, D. Doing good, doing good. Why is the desktop audio not recording? Well, you can hear me. For some reason, it's not picking up the game. That's weird. What's up, Craigius? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Just playing some Sunday Diablo. Yes, I did leave my position at the company I worked for. It is partially because of YouTube, but not because of YouTube. So anyone who's thinking like, I know I'm getting rich, I'm making $1 million a year on YouTube stuff. Yes, this is offline, Kyle. Everybody also, this is single player. I don't know if you heard about this whole Q situation. So, and I know people hate, or I don't even understand the skepticism or like people lose their minds. Single player is Diablo 2, and I like playing Diablo 2, so that's why I play single player. Maybe I'll try playing some music. I don't know what's up with my OBS here. Not. Whoa. Okay, that's going. I guess the audio in the game is just too quiet for the. That's what it is. Let me go ahead and turn the audio up a little bit. Just wanted to play my online necro. Yeah, I got you, Robbie. Totally. I feel ya. Let's go ahead and send this stuff to the stash. Let's move this stuff over here because I think it's gonna send all the stuff to the upper corner probably. Dude, look at this sweet jewel I found, by the way. Yeah, right, Kevin, exactly. It'll always be here. You never have an issue. You can do whatever you want. Hypothetically, at some point, if you wanted to, you could get Hero Editor and make whatever you wanted, try out all these niche builds and stuff, or if you wanted Holy Grail, you can do whatever you want. Single player is really awesome. It's a real bad rap. For some reason, I'm not sure why. Man, that's kind of annoying. I wish it would just send them all to the same place. Okay, well, I guess we'll just go like this. That can't go in there for whatever reason. It's awfully dark, but yeah, that's cool. Was 410 when you got on about an hour ago? Yeah, that's rough. I clicked on it real quick and I was like, nope. If it's over like 20, I don't even bother waiting a single another second. I'll be honest. It's just, unfortunately, hopefully they can get a good fix here. I'm definitely disappointed in it, but 200 faster cast rate. We got player 7 difficulty. I'm gonna run some lower Kurast runs today, fellas, so you have 95% of your Grail completed on Pluggy, but haven't moved it to Resurrected yet. Is there a guide? I have a guide on how to transfer your character over, but it's a little fishy because you can't transfer over unlimited stash pages. So what I'm going to end up doing, and I haven't fully done it yet, I'm going to keep my items all stored in regular Diablo 2, and anytime I want to bring over an item to use or something like that, I'm going to put it on a character, bring that character over, and then move it into the shared stash and then delete that character, you know, kind of like mule it over. So yeah, there's a good amount of people here. I guess I'll go into exactly what I did and why I did it with leaving my job. So obviously with Diablo 2 Resurrected like blowing up recently, obviously, you know the way the YouTube, you get paid by how many views you get on a video. When Resurrected blew up, I did make some money on that, and it actually got to the point where I'm making more money on YouTube now than I made at work. I did not have a very good job, so I didn't leave some, I had these great benefits and I had a good retirement and stuff like that. That's not what it is. I had a job where I worked in a factory. I got dirty every day. I had to rush to go pick up my daughter from school, and rush here, rush there. I didn't have time to go work out or nothing. So I'm going, and everybody knows the way the economy is right now. Jobs are everywhere. They're trying to get people to work. I had a job that had They didn't offer health insurance, no retirement. I worked there 6 years, had 2 weeks of vacation time. Why am I staying there? You know what I mean? So, yeah. I can't pronounce your name, but yeah, you said a bit brave, not knowing how long the hype will last. I'm not planning. I mean, if I started making like 50 grand a month, I would stay on YouTube. Not gonna happen, probably. Very, very unlikely. Not expecting that. But the way YouTube does it is the money you make at one time. Yeah, 6 years, had 2 weeks of vacation. When you get paid on YouTube, like the money, the ad money I made in September, they pay you at the end of October. So the money I make in October, they'll pay me at the end of November. So I know that money's already coming. And then I can take a chance here. I can look for a job right now when I know that money's on its way. It's just it's the best opportunity I'm going to have to be able to switch jobs and have time to look for a good job with the benefit of the hype from Diablo 2 Resurrected. So that's why I'm deciding to take the risk here. And not to mention, I am a very frugal person. I've saved money all the time. I'm very cheap, some might call it. So I have money saved up. So you don't need to worry financially about me necessarily. I'll be all right. So I'm going to take a drink here and start running now that I got that whole spiel out of why. Because obviously that's going to be the obvious question when you make the title that. So, yo, Baymax Studios, what's going on? Anyone new hopping in, I might, maybe in a half hour, an hour, I might do a condensed version of that in a little bit. Not professional email. Thanks, I appreciate it. Appreciate you like the guy. It's cool. Make a D2R item shop. Do you know how many of those item shops have been hitting me up? Like, we'll pay you $5 grand to advertise our thing and stuff. It's tempting, but like, I don't know. Those item shops are shady, aren't they? I don't know. And plus, I don't know who these people are. Don't stop till we get a burr. All right, we're gonna rock it out now. I've been talking for quite a bit. We want to see. Can you transfer offline items to online? Absolutely not. You cannot transfer offline to online. IO. That's one thing, because that's essentially how you can dupe stuff. The only thing, I wish I could get a loot filter for Diablo 2 Resurrected, I'm gonna be honest. We'll check out some of this stuff. Ithrun got me all excited for a second. Is my map all messed up? What's going on here? A second, hold on. Oh no, it's in the upper corner. Never mind. Yeah, IO's not gonna be anything I want to keep. I got so many of those. Yeah, the IO and the low will get you all the time. I do want to grab some identifying stuff here, and some. I didn't get any keys either. Yeah, we'll go like this. And that's enough keys for a while. Whoop, I missed. Nope. All right. Are the servers down? I mean, they might as well be. There's just a huge queue, so everybody, I personally I'm not going to wait an hour and a half to play Diablo 2 Resurrected right now, so I'm going to rock some lower. Man, these super chests are too much. I can't even see what's going on. I got so used to playing with a loot filter on Diablo 2 Resurrected for this. Had online friends not split the burr we got in cows and block me. I don't think those are called friends. Wow. Wow, this is a 200 FCR sorceress. Yep, Kyle, that is correct. Thank you if you were answering someone else's question. It's tough to keep up sometimes, and obviously play because you guys don't want to just. Oh, don't worry about that. You didn't see anything. Y'all don't just want to see me sit here talking and answering questions all day, right? I think it's possible to get refunded. Yo, what's going on, Leandro? I've seen so many people posting like, I try to get refunded and Blizzard refused, because like if you played the game for more than a week or something, they won't refund you, or I don't know the time period, but something like that. Oh, you just noticed that by the gearing? Yeah. I put a Griffin's on just to get the faster cast rate, and obviously I got the whiz spike, and small charm. Oh, I'm gonna die here too. I kept hitting the wrong button. Wow, that's a nice small charm, and I kept punching the wrong buttons. Wow. Wow, that's 1 attack rating off of perfect for the strength, for a max damage attack rating strength charm. That's nice. Wow. I'm pretty happy about that. What do you guys think about that small charm right here? Maybe move it over here so we can see it a little better. That's super wicked. Yeah, melee charm for sure. For sure. I gotta mark this down right quick, because that's definitely a noteworthy find right there. Run 133 max AR strength small charm. Whoop. Yeah, not to mention why I play single player too. It's a way easier to do video stuff for this when I do it on single player. I mean, I guess there was some other stuff to pop. Why not, huh? Dupe it. I mean, you could. Really, duping stuff on single player is very, very, very easy. They're too strong for player 7 difficulty. Oop. Hey, where are you from, my friend? I am from Michigan, Tommy. I'm a Michigander. Oh, you can't teleport it from that far away? Or telekinesis it, I mean? There we go, jeez. It will never move. I was reading something, Sweet Nasty, I was reading something that if you're at the higher numbers, it won't move. Like, you'll be moving, like in the background technically, but it'll only move after you move like 100, until you get under 100, and then it'll move every like 10 or something. I forget how exactly it was, but... yeah, the amount of charms and jewels and stuff you can get from Lower Kuras. Cray cray. You quit your job, Phil? Good for you, man. Yeah, I did. And there's a lot of different circumstances around it. I didn't just like, oh, I'm going to quit my job and blow up on YouTube. Yeah. You know, it wasn't a situation like that. Yeah. Where are we at here? Ooh. Will Blizzard delete the waiting lane? You know, I don't know, but I would say they're probably going to leave it in for sure. And it's for botters. Kyle's probably right there. Speculation on my part, but eventually, I'll eventually blow up, you're saying? I hope so. That'd be legendary. But I'm not putting all my eggs in that basket. That's more of like a hitting the lottery type situation. You hope it happens, but you don't really expect it to. Obviously. Did you quit a medical job? No. I worked in it was a steel fabrication factory. So, type of job where you come home all dirty and you got to scrub your shower like every third day because there's like oil and like steel dust all over everything. That type of job. Where you have to get up at like 5 o'clock in the morning to go to work every day. Which, I mean, you can get used to it or whatever, but it's not fun. Oh. People on your Discord are so chill, man. When I started Resurrected, someone helped me get me a low Raven and some other good stuff. Good, cool. Kevin, that's awesome. Yeah, the people that are on Discord, if anyone's in there and they're being terrible, I can just boot them. And that's usually, there hasn't been, not been many, but there's been a couple. You can really get rid of the toxic people. And really, it just seems like only good people like being in Discord, to be honest, so. Yeah, Discord's awesome. If any of you guys aren't in my Discord, you got to get up in there. Not to mention, there's some sweet people in there like Craigus and some other people that they even know way more about Diablo 2 than I do. Way more. This is offline play. Yeah, Raid the Fridge. Nasty name. That's a sick name. Offline, this is single player rocking. Link to Discord. Links to anything that are in the description to chat or any video. So Discord's down there and everything else, you know. I even got a merch store up nowadays. That's what I should do. I should go get one of my sweet shirts on, huh? Oh, can't click it. Keep missing. Diamond. Nope. Come on, give me a high rune. I haven't done very many runs, so I'm really not expecting a high rune yet, but like even between the last time I ran Lower Kuras and this time, I've only done like 150 runs with this, which is like nothing. Spreading the sweetness, 100. Thanks, JMT. Are you doing high players or just players one? Ah, see, that's what I kept forgetting to hit that button. Thank you, don't care. Yeah, it's my bad. Or not, no, that was Robin. I got it set up for a macro on my mouse to type in player 7 difficulty, and I'd been forgetting to hit it. That's too bad. Oh well, I gotta remember. I've done so many Lower Kuras runs on single player where if you have Pluggy on single player, the one I had anyways, you didn't have to type in player 7 all the time. You just typed it in once and it held it there forever, so. Do super chests spawn? Yeah, the super chests are on Battle.net too, but obviously the maps are random on Battle.net, so they'll be all over the place. You won't be able to find them. Sometimes there's only one of these campfires. Sometimes there's two. So you can teleport around and try to find them, but it can be real difficult. It's not as efficient as like what I'm doing right here, you know? Oh man, now there's the higher players difficulty. I can't see anything. There's too much stuff coming out. The struggle's real. Oh yeah, don't forget, on YouTube here, we gotta destroy the like button. You remember that, guys. The good thing about the like button, actually, you can just give it a little tap-a-rooney. You can destroy it. Whatever you want to do. Sorry, I gotta beg for that kind of stuff on YouTube. Hey Phil, do you know if you can leave a queue and then get in the single player and then and play? I don't think you can do that. And I know what you're talking about, like get in the queue, go to single player and run around and play, and then it'll be like your line, your space in line has come up, and then you can just go and play single player. I'm pretty positive that's not how it works. I don't think I put that on player 7 again. Man, I gotta remember this. Slay the like button. There you go, Brandon. There you go. Every time you see a rune come out, you get all excited. So I hit that armor rack all the time too, because one time I pulled some war travs off of that, so now I kind of get it in my head that I can, you know. Typical sweet film move. Thanks, guys. My apologies. Legendary sweet film move. I was just seeing how good you guys are reading lips. But yeah, see, look at how far you got to run to get to the waypoint. The amount of time that can take. So people have speculated on regular Diablo 2, it definitely was faster, but the load times on here are like a half a second to a full second. It might actually come out to be not faster. I haven't looked into it at all, but I just keep doing it the way I've always done it, you know? Oop, I got hit. Oh well. That one time was the time that something crazy was falling off that. On the contrary, hey, come on, Kyle. I make one little mistake and you're giving me a hard time. Mr. Baba. Definitely single player. I'm gonna have to put the little thing down here again. I thought that people seeing me type in player 7 difficulty every run would be a dead giveaway that I was on single player, but everyone still asks, so. I heard a gem. I don't see it. I don't feel like wasting time looking for it, so. Yeah, whatever. Increase attack speed, but nothing else, really. Huh. That's interesting. Faster walk run, max damage attack rating on a large charm. I like that. I like that. I've never found a charm like that. That's weird. I think that's pretty good. Appreciate it, Brad. Appreciate it. That's pretty good, I think. What do you guys think this would be? This is obviously going to be for a barbarian, right? So you could run even faster, probably. Boazon? Yeah, probably a Bowie. Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's a wicked charm, I'm going to be honest. Let me mark that one down, too, real quick. Very interesting. Put that in the stash real quick here. Right up here too. Man, I'm gonna end up with so many gems here. You know what? I'm just gonna throw them over here so you guys don't have to watch me sort those around, and I'll just take care of them later. That's what I'll do. Hope you didn't quit for YouTube. What if I did, Brando? What if I decided for my own life and for myself I wanted to quit my job and do YouTube? Would that be a problem? I mean, I don't understand why all the hate from people about if I even did do that. But no, that's not the sole reason why. There was a small contributing factor. Let's see, where was I? At what point does a lightning become better than blizzard? Pretty much after you get infinity, and obviously a if you get a griffin's too, that definitely helps for sure. Appreciate it, AC. Appreciate it. And just attack rating on that one. Just strength. No big deal. Why are gulls so hard to find now? Are you talking about Gull Dagger or Gull Rune? I don't think I switched that to player 7. I got distracted. What was your job? I worked in a metal fabrication factory. I ran a steel cutting laser, but it was not a very great job. So that's the #1 deciding factor. Not liking my job is the #1 factor, for sure. For sure. Yeah, we'll take those, see what I can get out of them. Tal Rune. Appreciate it, Jeemer. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna end up getting another job here eventually. I don't have one. I didn't like have a job ready to rock, but the economy and stuff, like, you know, what you gonna do? There's jobs out there. Everybody's looking for people. So worst case scenario, I get some other job that I hate. So. New management after 21 years. Nice. Yeah, speaking of, that's another consideration too. They started changing a bunch of stuff lately. But I mean, there's really too many things to even list them all, to be honest. Too many reasons. And it took a lot of reasons. Like, I'm not the kind of guy that just leaves a job. Like, I'd been there 6 years, so I mean, it's not forever, but it's like, you know what I'm saying? Sand, was it a union job? Definitely not. Obviously not. If I had a union job, I would never leave that place, probably. No, I don't know where you guys are from, but in the United States, unions are like unheard of. Like, unionship in the United States, there's only like 20% of people are in unions. I know in other countries it's way higher than that, but I might be, yeah, sometimes my junior bear, I've been forgetting a lot to change the player's difficulty, so thanks for reminding me though if I haven't been. Glass and Clay Makers Union, yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah, no, it was nothing like that, guys. Nothing like if I was at a job making 45 bucks an hour, I would not be quitting. I'll tell you that much. No. And this is the main, at my job, no, I had no health insurance through work. I had 2 weeks of vacation after being there 6 years. So, like, that tells you anything. No 401k, no retirement of any kind. So, there's no reason to stay at a job like that right now. Oh, shoot, I didn't do it again. Whoop. You know what's a good idea though? I can spawn into the game, or spawn into where the monsters are at players 1, and then switch it to players 7, because then the super chest will pop at level 7, but none of the monsters around will. Let's go, Brandon. That's pretty funny, by the way. Speaking of, and I'll just make a quick comment on the Let's Go Brandon thing. And the only thing I'm going to say is, I think the reporter, or whatever her name was, or whoever it was, she really thought they were saying Let's Go Brandon. I'm just gonna say that. I really believe she thought that's what they were saying. Oh, appreciate it. Blessed place in the farm, a Shaco, and how is the question asked? Appreciate the super chat. You legendary beast. The two best places are going to be Andariel and Mephisto, in my opinion. how much magic find? It's not, it's kind of a myth that, you know, the amount of magic find, like you can't have too much magic find, so don't worry about that. But you probably, if you can get over 200 and then anything over that is going to be gravy. Really, if you have a pretty good build, you should be able to get 300 magic find, like, and then just let it fall where it will after that. So I would say shoot to try to get 300 magic find. But if you don't have a Shaco, it might be, because a Shaco with a Topaz in it is 74 magic find. So definitely just try to get over 200. There should be no reason you can't get over 200. If you get too much, if you try too hard to get more magic find, you'll lose damage, and then that'll actually hurt you. So found S Scolders last night. Wow, that's nice, diecast. I've never found an ethereal Scolders before, personally. %7 magic find charm. Let's go. You know what? Actually, because I'm not using a cube here, I think I'm gonna go left cam. Since I'm not using a cube today. Nightmare Bale too. Wowzers. That's nice. It's always cool finding something in like Nightmare off a Nightmare Bale or Nightmare Diablo, and you're like, wow, I didn't even know you could find that off of these guys. You know, you forget. Mana after kill. Oh, come on. I wonder how many large charms I passed, like that one I just found a little bit ago. Because really on regular Diablo 2, I stopped picking up large charms like years ago. But I don't know, I just kind of started doing it now. Can't even log in, dang. Yeah, the queues online sound terrible, I'm gonna be honest. There must be like just a ton of bots going or something. That's pretty much what I assume it's gotta be. People getting their bots up and running like crazy. But yeah, it's going to be impossible. Any game that's really hard to find stuff, it's going to be impossible to stop bots. Like, the only way you can stop the bots is by making it super easy to find everything on the game, really. That's going to be the only way. Make it have no reason to want to even sell items online, you know what I'm saying? So a new bot detector. I mean, I'm sure they're trying lots of new things and stuff, Kyle, but I just don't believe that they will be successful. I got here. Maybe I'll start using this for a little safety, huh? I feel like I'm almost biting it a bunch of times. I'm in Rune. There was just a big bandwave targeting Pindlebots and hitting about 10,000 users. Interesting. Interesting. Anyone new in here, by the way, if you didn't know, this is single player, obviously. Just mention real quick. No, I'm good, babe. Man, at least you can run around and auto pick up all this gold to make it easier to see stuff. That is a little on the convenient side, huh? Do I do any hardcore characters? No. I'm thinking about maybe doing hardcore in the future, maybe, but I feel like I die way too often to be a hardcore player. Okay, yeah, Kazim's still there. Do I even have... Oh, I have Infinity on my mercenary. What a silly, silly guy I am. Not that that really matters that much. I've been fine with mana, but really you want to have an insight when you're doing this, obviously. There's no point to doing traps in on hardcore. I have heard that before, that Assassin's one of the best on hardcore. Because of... For player versus monster, what is it? Cloak of Shadows, I think it is, right? That makes all the monsters not like see you and not attack you. And you can tell I'm talking pretty weird about it. I've never really played a lot of Assassin, like almost none. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe when the ladder resets, I'll do it. I'll do an Assassin since I've never done one before. And you guys can all laugh at me like not knowing what I'm doing. Boy. Five to strength. Trapsin is like playing PoE, huh? I never played PoE before Path of Exile. Ah, da, 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 da. Ooh. Rather use a Nova Sorceress, bro? Yeah, Nova Source isn't particularly powerful on Diablo 2 here, but I remember back in the day it was the way to go. Okay. Back in like 2001. Yeah, we'll scope it out. That's one of the most annoying things ever, how you can't telekinesis through a wall anymore. I mean, I feel like that wasn't a broken thing about the game, but I guess they wanted to change that, so... 27 life. No, 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 no. I don't know if any of you guys knew that or not. Yeah, you can't telekinesis through walls anymore. Yeah, Robbie boy. Yeah, Corpse Explosion is what I've been rocking online. When I can play online, that is. Poison Corpse Explosion, so. Yep, Izulud, I think that's how it's pronounced. This is single player. Because obviously nobody can even get online to play right now. And I am somebody, so. No online play for me. The line is moving. That's good. I like playing single player, so. I like doing this kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, you can get online to play. You can get in the queue, and then you can sit there for 2 hours, but I'm not going to get in a queue and sit there for 2 hours and be like, all right, I got in game, fellas. All right, I got to get off now. Bye. Oh, I didn't change this to player 7, I don't think. Just queued to 236. That's the new The new base. Took 3 hours from. Wow. Yeah. When I got into here, it automatically shows you what it is, and I was 390 or 388 or something like that. So I was like, I'm not even gonna bother to wait to see what that's gonna do. I'm just. Yeah. What did someone say? Like, I'm hopping on to play my waiting in line simulator. You know, classic joke, but it's hilarious. Rare chain gloves over there. Boy. I wish they made the font and stuff smaller. I wonder, there might be a way actually, if I missed it, that you can change that. The font's so big you can't, you know, like there's so much stuff I can't even say on the screen. Oh! Elrune. Oh, they're all immune to lightning. Whoa. 175 poison damage, large charm. On single player, those aren't worth nothing, or aren't any use really. Down to 98. Congratulations, David. That's you're almost there. Only about another hour. How do you change the players amount on single player? You just type /players and then whatever number you want. I want 7. So you type /players7, put it in the chat and it pops up. I have a macro on my keyboard, so it goes and types it super fast for me, so I just have to hit one button. Or on my mouse actually, but yeah, so much stuff I can't see what's there. Too much stuff. Do you know if it works on console? From what I have heard, you cannot change the player's difficulty on console. But I have never played console before, so I can't say for sure, so. I missed who said it, but someone said Phil has the right idea, no queue on single player. Yeah, pretty much. It's the exact same game, and I like the game, so I was like, well, I'll play single player, because I want to play Diablo 2 and I like it. Not enough there. Not enough. The life was higher. Maybe. Has he quit his job for real? Yeah, Howl Tusk, I did. It's not... See, everyone assumes that's because I'm saying I quit my job because I'm... Oh, I hit the wrong button again, didn't I? I just came to normal. I gotta reset my map again. On single player, you can keep your same map forever, so I made a little mistake here. I gotta go reset my map. Hold tight 1 quick second. I hit the wrong macro button on my keyboard. Or on my mouse. I keep saying keyboard. So here we go. Where are you? Here. Users. Hopefully this is all set up the way it's probably gonna reset my stuff again here. Hopefully it's good. Let's try this again. And maybe I won't hit the wrong button this time. Single player D2 is GOAT. Yeah. Right? I do like single player. I mean, oh, it's only 178 now. Look at that. All right, where are we at here? Where are we at? Okay, I just gotta send this stuff back over here and call it a day. Oh, it's all... Yeah, let me go ahead and I'm gonna do something. See, that's one of the things with single player. You could just like, you can just like dupe everything you have, but get that out of here. I ain't about that life. Oh, I want to hang on to that. I need a cube. I need my insight. You'd like to trade queue numbers? No, on single player Blake, there's no queue. You can just instantly get on and play. So, but you won't stay in line online if you do that. So, oh, thanks, Hollow Tusk. Appreciate it. He thought you were subbed. Yeah, if you don't go to your subscription feed, you wouldn't even really notice because YouTube keeps feeding you. Will feed everybody the videos they want to watch, you know, so you don't even really subscribing. You definitely want to subscribe, everybody, but yeah, like and subscribe. Appreciate it. Get some keys back here. Now I got my good lower Kuros mat back and ready to rock. For real this time. Ithrune. I heard a charm. I didn't see it though. There it is. Border strength. No good. Wow. This stuff's like loading in slow. Is there a way to move a character from online to offline? Nope, you can't move them back and forth in any way. So if I could transfer my online character offline, oh yeah, it would be in a heartbeat. Yeah, I mean, really, you should just fire up a single player character and get one going like this. And then you'll always have a character to play with if there's ever any issues. Whoa. Oh, Death System re-upping his channel membership. Like a legendary beast. Congratulations, brother. I'm so happy for you. Do what you love. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump. I'm not going completely full time, but I am gonna, obviously when I'm not working, I'm gonna be doing this, so. Hopefully I can find a better situation. You know, full time and stuff. Appreciate it, Death System. You legend. 3 months. With 3 months of channel support. Like a legendary boss. Appreciate you, Death System. What's the reason for going to Act 4 each time? I think it's just a little bit faster. Because then the waypoint's right here, and I can go to Lower Crust instantly. When you exit out of Act 3, you'll you spawn way out on the docks, and then you gotta run real far. It's kind of debatable with how long the load screens are, and you have to hit an extra load screen now. But obviously Diablo 2, regular Diablo 2, the load screens were instantaneous, so when you have a modern computer with an NVMe SSD and stuff, you know, so hitting those fire pit chests, yeah, those super chests at Lower Kurast. How fast it really is. Yeah, it might be. It's kind of super, I mean, I've done literally thousands and thousands of Lower Kurast runs. Could even be in the tens of thousands, to be honest. It could even be 10,000 or more. So it's kind of a, I would say, borderline. I'll do one next time. I'll try to do it real quick, and we'll see. Just a feel. I'm not gonna have an official timer or nothing, but because I won't have to teleport back to. I won't have to teleport back to the waypoint, so there is actually a little bit of time there, I suppose. And I can just hit this one and insta-leave, so... Hit recovery, max damage, attack rating. That's another charm, man. I'm getting some good charms here. I mean, I wish it was at least 2 on the max damage. Just 1 is just like, you know. I'm gonna mark that down right quick too. That's not bad, but it's kind of hit or miss. Maybe that's one I'll decide on later if I'm gonna put in or not. It's kind of like a meh one, I guess, is what I would call it. No, public, you can actually get 3. Oh. Another channel membership from Last Bulbasaur. Appreciate it. Thank you. Becoming a Sweet Phil Slayer. Appreciate you, legend. So yeah, when I'm talking about the load screens compared to how far you gotta run, so you see how far you gotta run. I don't know. It's hard to say if it's you know. I would say it's real close now with the load screen times. I'll try to do one faster here since I had found that thing. Grand Charm. Did you quit your job for YouTube content creator thing? I'm going to be doing that when I'm not working here, but it's more than just that though. Pretty much every reason you could have for leaving your job, that's why I did it. Pretty much every single one. Whew, man. $20 to life? Yeah, you can never have too many. You can never have too many 20 to life small charms. Am I right, fellas? Am I right? Let's move some of this stuff like this, huh? Oop. So these will be over here. A little bit. Oh yeah, I want to go left screen. I forgot. There we go. Get my head out of the way. Anyways, I do want to shrink this a tad too. Oop. Bring it down like that. Not that when people rewatch the video or stream or anything, they want to see the chat that much on the stream, but all right. Go mark that down right quick too. Who don't like getting a 20 to life small charm? Still not pulling any high runes yet though, unfortunately. Oh, where am I here? I got lost. First time tuning in live. Thanks, Derek. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy. Why farming on single player? Because I like playing Diablo 2, CS. Yeah, you don't find anything on single player unless you try to find stuff, so. Yeah, it kind of blows people's minds, I guess. I don't understand the logic behind it, but yeah, I play single player. I'd been playing single player Diablo 2 for the last 2 or 3 years straight before Diablo 2 Resurrected came out, so it's not really that weird for me to play single player. Elliot, I did, yeah. I mean, the assumption, me putting that as a stream title, I kind of get the assumption is everyone thinks I quit my job to become a professional YouTuber here. But that's not really the case. I mean, if my channel blows up and that actually happened, it would be crazy, and I would not be upset about it, but that's not the reason, really. So, I didn't have a good job. And with the way the economy is now, and like 30 different other factors, I just decided that it's time to make a move. If you're sitting still, you're getting passed up, right? Isn't that a saying or something? So Right, Ryan? Isn't that crazy? Wait, do you like it? Yeah, I used to play on Pluggy. I had Pluggy. I had the nastiest setup for regular Diablo 2 because I played on Pluggy. I played on HD widescreen mod. I had an awesome loot filter. I had an awesome run counter. Like, I had everything. Hopefully some of that stuff can come to Diablo 2 Resurrected. The run counter is the #1 thing that I want. by far. Appreciate it, Sleeper Cell. Appreciate it. What's going on, Sleeper Cell? I haven't seen you around in a hot minute here. You're an OG legend on the channel. Yep. Nah, since I just got a good large charm a second ago, now I want to ID a bunch of them. 4 open sockets with 100 to life? No. Jeremy, yeah, please help you. I'm sorry if I missed your question. You can pop it back in again if I pop it back in one more time. I'll keep an eye open for it. All right. Jerome, I can't tell if it's Jerome or Jeremy. Oh, I'm not very smart, so forgive me. What's up, John? What's going on? Pretty good at being a professional slacker. That's a good reason. So yeah, anyone who puts in a question or anything like that, try not to get mad at me. It's really difficult to keep up with reading chat and playing at the same time. And some streamers are just better at it than others, so... nah, that's not enough, I guess. I mean, that is like 320s, I guess. Now I'm second guessing myself. Do you think that Grand Charm was really worth any keeping, or because I don't know how this stuff can roll. I think the attack rating can be a lot higher, but I don't know, and the max damage can too, but I don't know if they roll together how high they can be. I'll hang on to it. You guys give me your opinions on that, so I think it's probably a toss-out, but I'm kind of second-guessing myself, I'm going to be honest. Let's see. I wanted to answer... Where's this question at here? Your Frozen Orb Lightning Sork, and I have trouble even clearing Hell Act 1. Alright, yeah, honestly, someone else said it, I think I seen there. Blizzard is the way to go, to be honest. I've never been a fan of dual specking, personally, so that's my opinion. So, yeah, maybe I'll hang on to her. Where did I do with that other one? This is that stuff. I don't want to mix that up. Those are something else. I don't even know what those are right now. Oh, it's Clam becoming a Sweetfield Slayer. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That oh, that's from the video I made the other day. These are, I don't know what those are. I'm confused at what I got going on here. All right, I'll stick that over here. Another channel member. Thank you. That's a good amount. That's one thing I want to get set up to where it counts how, like, if I get like 3 or 4 channel members, it counts how many I get in a day. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be interesting and cool. Kind of neat, kind of fun to have. Whoa, Phil, you got 1.5 million views total. Oh yeah? Is that good or bad? That's pretty good, right? I guess. 14 max, 76 attack rating. Huh, yeah, if it can roll that together. I knew that it can roll some of them higher, but I didn't know how they could roll together. Yeah, I'll probably just toss it out, because I mean, to be honest, like, especially on single player, you don't really do a lot of melee characters. It's like the barb occasionally, and you got a smiter. You know, that's it. I was here at 7,000 views. When I had 7,000 total views? That'd been a long time ago. That'd been like 3 years ago. You're one of my most metal D2 players. I mean, a lot of times people say I'm their favorite or I'm the best, and I tell them no, but I'm probably the most metal, I guess. I can claim that one as my own, yeah. Ever since I was streaming on Twitch. Ah, gotcha, yeah. I've been streaming on YouTube now for quite a few months, I guess. I don't know how many it was, though, but... Yeah, I wonder how it would have went if I would have stayed on Twitch, you know? But... oh, well. Now that I'm getting a little older in life, I'm getting a little more bold in making different changes and stuff instead of just sticking with the same thing forever, so... American Ryu Kuisa. Oh, is that a bald joke? Is that a bald joke, Turkey Man? Yeah, he's definitely way better at this game than I am, though, so... But thank you for the compliment. He's better at this game. He's more handsome than I am. Maybe I'm probably taller than he is. I got that going for me. Finally, you're number 5 in the queue. Nice. I've been streaming for a year on YouTube. Huh. Time flies, I guess, huh? Wow. That's pretty crazy. I didn't realize it'd been that long. Yeah, there you go. So I didn't see the question. There's a lot of... the chat's going pretty quick, which is awesome. I appreciate you guys blowing up the chat. It is difficult for me to keep up, though. So try not to get mad at me if I miss anyone's comments or anyone's questions. Like, if you ask the same question again, like, don't spam it 10 times. Like, don't spam blast it. But if you ask again, like, 2 minutes or 3 minutes later, I'm not going to get mad about that or anything. Because I understand. It's hard for me to keep up, and... so, do I play Hydra Sorceress? No. Hydra Sorceress on regular Diablo 2, no good. You having a beer? It's 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Where I am, anyways. It's probably a different time where you're at. What's the best Zon in D2? By far, Lightning Fury Java Zon. By far is the best. In my opinion. Good luck on the new chapter in your life, quitting your job. Yeah, hopefully everything works out good, obviously, I'm hoping. Either I can get lucky or, you know, maybe I can fall into a good job, like a job that I like. Or a job that I don't hate, I should say. I don't want to set the bar too high. Like, oh, I'm going to find this job that just, it fulfills me. I have a hole in my soul that is now no longer empty due to this amazing job. I'm not expecting anything like that. But yeah, and someone said it earlier. Someone must have asked why I quit my job or whatever. Every reason under the sun. The biggest ones that'll blow people's minds that aren't from the United States. I had no health insurance through work, so I pay out of pocket like several $100s a month for health care, for health insurance. 2 weeks of vacation after 6 years of being there. 2 weeks after 6 years of working there. No retirement, no benefits of any kind. Amazon is hiring. No thank you. No thank you. Yeah, I'm a pretty loyal person when it comes to jobs, so that was like the 5th job I've ever had in my entire life, so including a jobs I had when I was in high school and stuff, so I'm pretty loyal when it comes to jobs, not a job bouncer or anything, but oh no. Ah. So yeah, for a lot of people, it's not a very hard decision. I'm not doing DoorDash. The only way I'd work for Amazon is if they gave me some upper level management job, you know, where I could just like sit at or work from home or something. I do know a guy that works from home for Amazon, and he does have to take calls all the time and stuff, but I mean, you're working from home, bro. Like, how much can you complain? I was a CNC laser operator in a metal fabrication company. That's a small company with like 20 people. I seen something of gold color over here. See, imagine if I didn't pick up all that gold. This was way off screen. I couldn't even tell it was there. You missed a small charm in that first house. Eh, that'll be alright. Appreciate the heads up, but yeah, I miss all kinds of stuff, so. A small charm being okay, that's like a 1 in like 50 chance, or 1 in 100, so. Yeah. It's a pretty common question, and yeah, if anyone's missed when I answered it before, on Diablo 2, it was always faster to go to that waypoint, go to Act 4, and then the waypoint's right there. You don't have to run the whole docks in Act 3. I would entertain an argument right now that due to like a longer load screen for Diablo 2 Resurrected, it may not be faster. But I still do it, so I wouldn't blame anybody if they said it wasn't worth it. Bro, it's hard to meet players younger than 25 in this game. Yeah, it's a bunch of dads sitting at home playing video games. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Whoop. Okay, I'll go for it. Sometimes I'll just leave the gems behind if there's those doom apes there, like mighted up doom apes or something. Find anything yet? Yeah, I found a few things. No high runes though, unfortunately, which is the main reason why you're at Lower Kuras. But I found some pretty good charms and stuff. So, oh yeah, great question, Levy. Great question. It was definitely a job, not a career. I need to find one of those career things, huh? You would think Trex, but not where I worked. So maybe if I did get some other thing, get some sick union job, that you'd be right. But we'll see what comes my way, though. Well, yeah, if I'm not at work, I'm gonna be playing Diablo 2 all day, of course. My fiance's over here. She gave me a funny look when I said that. Yeah. The way the tone of my voice, you know that tone of my voice I use when I'm waiting for you to look. Too funny. Didn't Llama quit though to go full time not so long ago? Yeah, he did, but he's definitely he did that at a much higher point. He did that when he signed a contract with Blizzard, so that's a little different than where I'm at. So yeah, full-time stay-at-home dad. That's what I'm working on right now. That's gonna be my temporary job title. You're buying the man 100 subs. Unfortunately, you can't gift subs on YouTube, but I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, Bulbasaur. Immediate D2 anytime you're off work. Man, how many Ithrunes can fall out of here? Can I get an Ithrune one of these times? Am I right, fellas? Ooh. I just got hit up a little bit there. Give me that. Oh, I didn't. The telekinesis doesn't seem as responsive, I'm going to be honest. Mark, hey, you legend. We're in the same boat then. 2 job quitters. And Monk apparently too, after the same amount of time. Jeez, everyone's quitting their jobs. This is crazy. It is kind of crazy when I was like thinking about it, and when I there was a new thing out that like something like 22% of people like quit their job in the month of October or something in the United States. So I was like, whoa, that's wild. Like that many people can't stand their jobs, and they're like, man, I should go get another job. Waking up with a beer on Saturday? What a legend. Well, your name's Tons of Fun, so I guess that would make sense, huh? Nice. Oh, yeah, Mr. Duck. Yeah, you're in college, right? So you gotta stick to them books, man. Nah. You're gonna end up with a great career out of that, I'm sure. Lemrune. Not exactly GG, but as of so far, that's the best we got. A good old Lemrune. Oh, you're done with college now? Congrats. So that's how long you've been watching the stream. You were over on Twitch too. Oh, another channel member, Justin. You legendary beast, becoming a sweet Phil Slayer like a legend. Appreciate it. Appreciate it a bunch for the support. Where are we at here? 208. This is the best I found so far. We'll mark it down. I was gonna go to 300 on these, but it's taken a while here, so okay, yeah, we're good on that. 4.4 million people quit their jobs in September. Yeah, I knew it was something. I didn't know the number or whatever, but it was something crazy. You've been doing stocks? Yeah, I've been dabbling. I'm not a big gamble risk taker in general, so. Oh, speaking of doing some stocks, did you buy some of that, what's it called? World Acquisition, whatever, that went up, it like 15x'd on Monday? I didn't get in it right at the bottom, but I got some of it. I got a little bit of it. Yeah, DWAC, there you go. Yeah, I got in on Doja at 4 cents, so that's cool. And I got in at Shiba. I bought Shiba, nothing crazy, a couple $100, but like a year ago or something. So what was I doing? Oh, I'm trying to read here. Couple day trades on DWAC. Yeah, that's smart. I just I bought some, not when it was down at 10. I got it at like 40, and I put a trailing stop loss at 20%, and it went up to like 170. And then it came back, or no, I put a stop loss when it was a trailing stop loss at like 130 or something. And then it went down to just under the trailing stop loss I had and sold. So I'm fine with it. I think it came back up to over. It ended up selling at like 100. I think it's up over that now, but whatever. You know, you can't stuff like that. It's complete nonsense. So why like it exploding like that? So take a few $100 and get out and call it a day. You know, you can't hold everything till it crashes, and you know when you don't believe in it. In favor of the YouTube gig? Not really. So YouTube allowed me to feel comfortable in taking time to look for a new job and career, whatever you want to call it, I guess you could say. Shiba, not Shiva. Yeah, it might be my Midwestern accent or just my lack of functioning brain cells if I pronounce that wrong, so forgive me. But yeah, Shiba. Yeah, maybe I'll just go full YouTube and day trading and buying PS5s and reselling them and giant skeletons. That's what I have. You guys heard about that? About that little like scam or whatever you want to call it, where you can buy these giant like 12-foot skeletons from Home Depot for like $300 and sell them for like $800. I have a friend that bought a whole bunch of them. Made a not a whole bunch, but he bought some of them. There's always a way to scam other people out of their money. Phil the Scalping Slayer. Hey, supply and demand. Listen up, fellas. This is called free market economy. Sorry, what was that? Well, no, you can't just go to Home Depot. They sell out in like 11 minutes, so it's one of those deals, babe. Yeah, you gotta work at Home Depot. People are scalping the new Xboxes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Where do you find a Monarch? Jerome. Jerome. Yeah, I guess it's Jerome. Hell Cows is going to be the best bet for finding a Monarch. Beyond that, I mean, if you want to just farm any of the level 85 areas, Ancient Tunnels is always a good one because everyone does a Blizzard Sorceress, and there's essentially no cold immunes in the Ancient Tunnels, and one can definitely drop there. So, but the #1 best place is going to be Hell Cows. Putting my app in right now at Home Depot. Nice. Get him, Tom. Making money off them giant skellies. Sleeper Cell, Act 1. The Pits is another place where you can definitely find one. Any 85 area. You resell Jordans. There you go. There's so much stuff like that. I got some. If you guys heard of, most of you guys are gonna know what an NFT is by now, but NBA Top Shot. They're like online trading cards. That's something that I just same kind of deal as some of those weird stocks, you know. Put a couple $100 in, but with that, I'm just gonna let it sit and see what happens, you know. If it's gonna shoot up in a year or two like crypto, so. You bought one for $1 and sold it for $1K. Are you talking about Top Shot NFTs or just NFTs in general, James? Whoop. So, Jerome, I see you got a lot of questions going on, which is fine. I definitely have a lot of videos covering that kind of stuff. If you want to look back in some of my older videos, or link in the description to my Discord. This kind of goes for anybody, whoever. If you got questions, there's people in my Discord that know way more than even I do. So, you can, ask a question in Discord, and some people can get back to you, or I'm in there too, semi-active. I'm obviously streaming and making YouTube videos and stuff, so it's hard to find extra time. But with obviously my family and life is important. So, but I'll try to get back to you in there if you got like a bunch of questions or anything like that. Link in the description to my Discord, among other things. Pretty much anything you could want to find for me is going to be linked in the description. So, it's alright. Oh, I missed some here. Yeah, appreciate it. Yeah, and it's cool that, asking questions and stuff. You just, like 9 different questions. I'm not mad at you or nothing. Don't think that. Oop, there we go. Come on. Can't just give me one high rune here so I can get excited. Whoop, that's not the right one. Every once in a while. LOLer, loller. Um. Yeah, north, Midwest. It's kind of mid. It's considered Midwest, but it's kind of north or northeast. Yeah. I'm not going to get too specific on my location, but it is in the state of Michigan. My exact address is 72361. No. My social security number is. Yeah, mainly KB. Lower Kuras is kind of a high rune farming place, so that's kind of what I'm looking for right here. Yep, single player offline. Whoop. So yeah, I kind of haven't gone over it in a quick second. Obviously, it's the title of the stream, so I've seen a couple questions about it. I just had like a job that wasn't that great. With the hype for Diablo 2 Resurrected, I made a little bit of cash. And I figured that with that in the bank, I could hold me over while I look for a better career opportunity. So that's kind of why I decided to do that. I figured this is the best time. There's a lot of good jobs in the United States right now. Hopefully I can get one of those. And also, I play Diablo 2, so I can't have a life outside of this. All time devoted to Diablo 2. Always. Yeah, appreciate it, Josh. Appreciate it. Good luck would be amazing. Get some sweet job with like some health insurance and maybe a retirement plan. Be legendary. Did I not do that? Like nothing coming out of these things right now. For no reason. Come to Flexing Gate? I've never heard of that before. You sleep? What do you ask if I... There must have been a question behind that. Or something, or referring to something. Do I sleep? Do I got a bunch of black rings under my eyes? I probably do. Actually, I slept great last night, which I'm sure you guys are concerned and would like to hear right now. But if you guys would be happily to know that I slept great last night. Eh, come on. Did you watch Halloween Kill? No, I have not heard of that. Sleeper Cell? Have not heard of that one. Do only some of the huts have good chests? Yeah, I guess I could show that real quick if there's anybody who's not sure what lower Kuras super chest farming is, so. See, there's these chests that are gonna be right here. Tiki torch with a fire. On this side, there's going to be one that has two chests in it, like that. And there's going to be one over here that just has one. Boom. And then sometimes there's two of them. And actually, lucky enough for me, there's two of them right next to each other. They're usually not going to be like this. You have to be very lucky. You see the map? They could be way over here. One could be way over here like this. And the other one be way over here like this. Or sometimes there's only one of them. So... But on single player, once you get it, you can keep the same map forever. So I'm obviously not going to get rid of this. Ever. Opinion on the whole server issue and longevity of the game. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're going to do with the servers, I'm going to be honest. Because the way they are now, the game is... In my opinion, I wouldn't play online right now. If I go to get on and I can't get online, I'll just play single player because, well, single player is awesome, pretty much. So about that single player duping, I mean, really, you can get away with it super easy on single player. You can just like, here's my character. You can just copy your character files in your save folder if you wanted to, and then you can just take this stuff and put it in the shared folder, and then just paste the character back in, and that shackle will be right there again, and you'll have 2 of them. So that's the one simple way you can do it. If anybody wants to, it's single player, so you can do whatever you want. It's all in fun, you know what I'm saying? It's not like you're duping stuff and making money online. So appreciate it, Logan. Appreciate it. Blah. Dull Rune. They're all immune to lightning. Nova Sorceress, not the best option out here, but that's why I'm not going to try to take anything out. Queues won't matter soon because people will stop playing. Yeah, that's Ryan. That's kind of the weird thing. Like, what they're doing is they're gonna make people stop playing, and then when people stop playing, yeah, the the servers will work better when no one's playing your game. Congratulations, you know. So, no, Logan, no, don't say things like that. I'm definitely not a hardcore player, that's for sure. The servers are run by China. Interesting. Very possible, though. They do everything, so... Huh. I didn't get that gem. Because this bird keeps pecking me. Why are your runes yellow when mine are... when they're on the ground? I mean, I don't know, they're the same color that everybody's is, I think. Why do people have to go to Act 4 before logging out? Or why do I? Or you don't have to. In regular Diablo 2, it was always faster. And I will accept that there's definitely an argument to be made that maybe with the longer load screens in Diablo 2 Resurrected, it might not matter. But there's a super long run from the docks to the waypoint in Act 3, so... See, I'll quit out right here and I'll show you real quick. It's a very common question, and I get it. It kind of seems like pointless or whatever you want to call it. But see, you spawn right here and you got to run all the way. And now you're to the waypoint, you know? So you got to run all that distance to get to the waypoint to go do the next run. But, you know, it could be faster to 200 faster cast rate teleport to the waypoint, go to Act 4, and then it's right there. Yeah. So, I gotta check on something right quick here. Hold on. Wow. Yep, I muted my mic real quick, so I was having a real in-depth discussion. My apologies, I got you. Appreciate you guys. This was actually one of the times I didn't forget that I muted my mic. I had to look down, look at the little light, make sure it's not still muted. Oops. But yeah, I had to just talk to the boss real quick and see what's up. My old ball and chain. Wasn't it possible to teleport to town in old days? Teleport in town? I don't think so. Maybe if it was, it must have been like day 1 of Diablo 2. I'm unaware of ever being able to teleport in town. I started playing Diablo 2 a little bit before the expansion came out, or the battle chest thing came out. When I first started playing, you couldn't buy potions, or you couldn't buy mana potions. You could only find mana potions. The vendors didn't sell them. But that was like, I don't remember. It seemed like it was no time at all, a month or a couple weeks when the patch or whatever came out, or it's hard to remember. Because I used to play with a friend. I would go to a friend's house and play it for a slight amount of time. So I would play like once every other week or something, you know, so. Hard to remember when I remember a thing from that long ago. Golden era D2 before the expansion dropped. Yeah, we'll see what's up, huh? $15 poison damage, that's not enough. So, oh no, I want that one. Get that out of here. D2 was hard as a necro back then. I believe it. The game was just a lot harder in general when you couldn't buy potions from the vendors. When you couldn't buy any mana potions, so you just could never get mana. Like tier runes back then would have been worth like $1 bazillion. The mana after kill when you couldn't buy mana potions. Runs online not efficient, map randomizing. Yeah, if someone asks why or something, that's pretty much an exact answer to, can I do this online? Yeah, online is not that efficient to run low QRS. People will do it like when they're waiting for a game or something, waiting for a bail run. They'll come and they'll teleport all around just to, you know, who knows? Let's see, you know. The other day, actually, I was playing a cow game and a guy went to lower QRS and he pulled a Surun out of here. So that's kind of the way to go, I guess, huh? What? Still get excited finding old school D2 items. Yeah, see, that's the thing too. I like just finding the stuff that's rare, the stuff that's useful. Even, I mean, I found a bunch of them already, I guess, but I mean, it's still exciting, like the hunt, you know? In my opinion. Other people disagree, obviously. Because I get told all the time how single player is pointless and how could anybody play it and stuff, so. But everyone's got their own opinion, and I try to be nice about it, I guess. And other people don't try so hard to be nice about it, but what you gonna do? Pit Zerker question mark? I got a Pit Zerker. I've definitely done it before, and I'm planning on doing another Pit Zerker soon here, so. It is a pretty fun one to do, and you can find a lot of really good stuff. Yeah, I got a Grail. I think I got a link to my Grail in the description, actually. I haven't really added to it a lot or anything. What's going on here? Oh, yeah. Another Lemrune. Because I haven't been, like, farming locations that are good to find Grail-type items, you know what I mean? So I like multiplayer for donating. Yeah, that is one thing that's kind of disappointing. I mean, kind of disappointing, but on single player, you find all this stuff, and you're like, okay, this is my 9th grandfather I found. This is my 17th Shaco I found on single player. Yeah, Peños, I believe that's how you pronounce that. Yeah, Holy Grail is where you try to find every unique in the entire game. Some of them are so rare, like, it took Mr. Llama like 5 years to finish his. Of course, there's people like, what's his name? Inferno. He's done like 17 Holy Grails, so he's almost finished the Diablo 2 Resurrected Holy Grail, I think. I don't know if he's finished it yet or not. But yeah, he, boy, you know, plays 12 hours a day. That's, obviously he's good at the game and all that. But yeah, you need a ton of time to do that. Come on. Man, I hate how you can't telekinesis through walls no more. I think he has 6 or 7 items left. Gotcha. Mr. Escobar. What specs are you using? It's essentially just a 200 FCR teleport sorceress. Because you don't attack or anything when you're doing lower Kuras, so. Yeah, I just answered that, but I'll answer it one more time. Anyone who doesn't know what a Diablo 2 Holy Grail is, it's just where you try to find every unique item in the entire game. And since the drop odds on some of the stuff, like, you know, Templars and Tyrell's Might and stuff like that is super rare, you know, it can take a long time, so. They need to implement the Holy Grail tracking thing. I mean, that'd be kind of cool. I'd be down for that. I mean, that's kind of a... I mean, there's enough places you can do it at, though. It's kind of unnecessary, to be honest, but... I could see how it could be cool. See, the Holy Grail, I mean, there's no, like, oh, if I complete the Holy Grail, I'm going to win $1 million or something like that, so... As long as you find the item, you mark it down that you found it, I mean, I say you're good to go, you know? You can toss out anything you want to. It's all up to you. It's like a personal goal essentially. Doing a Holy Grail. So it does include sets. It does include the sets. Yeah. There's a Holy Grail website. So if you type in like Diablo 2 Holy Grail, it'll pop up on Google right at the top. Players 8 bosses in solo mode if you're budget gear. I would generally always go Blizzard just because it's tried and true. There's a lot of fire immunes in Diablo 2 in general. Especially, you know, you're in hell. Obviously, there's fire everywhere, so they're going to be immune to fire, you know what I mean? So I would generally always start off Blizzard, I guess. It's kind of the boring answer, but that's what I would say. How do you create a game and make it player 7 without clicking on it? On my mouse button, I got a button right here that I set a macro to it automatically selects the player and then automatically selects the difficulty I want to. And then the other button, I set up to type a player 7 real quick. So it's right behind me right now. You can't see it, but it types it in super quick for me. So your cat won't stop yelling at you. Poor guy. You want me to talk to him for you? There's actually people that use those macros on their, because you can set the macro like how you can click all over the screen like this. You can set your macro to automatically click over an area of the screen, like wherever you want it to hit, like 50 times in like 10 milliseconds. And I don't know if you ever see people, they'll be doing bail runs and they'll run over and throw out a bunch of potions and cracked items. That's because they're spamming that macro to try to click. It clicks all over the screen all instantly. They always get everything, you know. It's like so cheap, but I guess there's no way to stop it. But I personally don't do that. Like, if you seen my Oxy pull out of the Hell Cows the other day, was totally legit. Was not using anything like that. Did that the old-fashioned way. That's how they're doing it. Yeah, that's how, when you see one guy gets every good item in the whole game, that's how they do it. They see a color, and they don't even look. They just spam that button. Bam, 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 bam. How do you set a macro? It depends on. I had software that came with my mouse that I can set those up with. A much more difficult way to do it, but another way that works is there's a program called Auto Hotkey, and you can do the same thing, but it's much more difficult to do. With mine, it's super easy. So I have a Razer. I don't remember the name. Oh yeah, Razer Death Adder. Mine's the wired one. You can buy a wireless one, but I didn't want to have to deal with batteries and blah blah blah, whatever. So I just got the wired one. You have a macro set up for all your each ability. I mean, that's kind of cool, I guess. You know. That's I don't think that's cheating. That's kind of like borderline, I guess. But I don't really see a problem with that. It doesn't really affect anybody else. It's just your gameplay. It's not like snatching all the items from other people, right? The macro doesn't actually pick up the runes and the items. Like, it doesn't target them. What it does is, like, here, I'll move to the right side real quick and I'll show you. When I type in, I can type in player 7 by pushing this one button on my mouse right here. Whoop. See how it types player 7 super quick? Each keystroke is 1 millisecond apart from each other, faster than anyone could ever type. And they do that with the mouse button clicks. They put the mouse button clicks the closest you can get them. On my software, it's 1 millisecond apart. So it spams, like, where my mouse is on the screen right here. Like, you click here, click here, click here, click here, and they put like 50 clicks all in an area like this. So if they see an item, they click right there, they click the macro right there, and it spams the click button and picks up everything on the screen instantly. So they'll get everything. They'll just get everything. And you'll see them, they'll run over to the side, and they'll throw out all these potions and all these javelins and all the stuff that nobody picked up from before, because they will pick up literally everything. So they'll have it set up to where their whole inventory will be empty, so they can click everything up super quick. I just figured that out the other day. There's no way to, like, ban it, or there's no way to monitor it, really. Unless, I don't know, what are you going to start banning people because they click buttons too fast, you know? It's going to be super impossible to, like, do. It's just part of the modern day technology problems, you know what I mean? Dude, how long have you been streaming? I'm just now getting notifications. I've heard that my fiance said the same thing. I've been on for almost 2 hours now. That I'll upload a video and then she'll get a notification like the next day. And I'm like, thanks YouTube, appreciate it, brah. But yeah, thanks for hopping in, Jonathan Dice, channel member, Legendary Slayer. Let's jump over to back to the left now. Are those? See, I can't even tell. Is that unique? No, those are rare. I really don't like how you can't tell. On my screen, maybe I'm too tall. I need to raise the monitor up even higher. Down at the bottom of the screen, it's hard to tell the colors. And the top's a little bit easier, but I've heard a lot of other people complain about it. Not cool. Yeah, I know. It's pretty lame sauce, I'm gonna be honest. Especially if you have notifications set. Like, you have to, like, if you personally set notifications, why would YouTube not notify you? Like, obviously you want to watch everything as soon as it comes out. Like, I get it though. I get kind of the same thing happening to me, so. You can't barely tell on console as well. Yeah, that's one thing I feel like it'd be a super easy fix too, you know? Sebastian, Lower Kuros is a good place to find high runes. Because I'm trying to read chat and stuff, I'm not doing them super fast and efficiently, but you can hit these mega quick, and you can actually get up to burr out of these super chests. And the super chests are, where is it at? There's a fire with tiki torches. The chests on either corner like this are super chests that can drop up to burr. So, but they also drop all kinds of other stuff. Bunch of rares, tons of gems, tons of charms and jewels, stuff like that. Speaking of the devil, 30 lightning res, 9 to strength, 9 to minimum damage. That's a pretty wicked jewel too. And I just found a little bit ago a 30 fire res jewel with strength and with max damage. So imagine if you could get, you know, a bunch of these. So I mean, I like that. I like that. I'm gonna be honest. I like it. What's up with the ring? Let me mark this down right here. Someone asked what streamers do I watch? Anymore, I'm gonna be honest, I don't watch a ton of streaming because I don't have time. But I do hop in. I'll hop into Dabrowski, whether BT or Macro. I'll hop in. I do a lot of like lurking, you know, in the background. You know what I'm saying? But I don't do a ton of chatting. And then some other people. I mean, it's hard to. I'll see Inferno sometimes, stuff like that. So bring that over here. Return. All right. Make sure. No, it's not. I got a few more. I got a little bit more time here. Let's rock this out. I'm gonna try going efficiency style here. G-Stacks, what's going on? You probably just got notified too, huh? One of the other channel members just hopped in here. Jonathan Dice said he just got notified. I've been on for like 2 hours. YouTube really messing me up here. Just got a Lemrune from your forge, huh? Which forge was that? Was that Nightmare or was that in Hell difficulty? Oh, you just woke up? Gotcha, gotcha. Oh, my face probably went blank there for a second. I'm trying to read comments like, How much money do I make? I'm not going full into every little detail on that. Not enough that I would go full time right now, I'll tell you that much. But I'm not like Mr. Llama status or anything here. You know what I'm saying, fellas? Don't forget to slay that like button. Appreciate it, Terrence. Appreciate it. Totally. Almost done on PS4. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. You doing LK on players 1? Nope, I'm setting it to players 7 right. Oh, it's right behind. It's behind my body, but I'm setting it to players 7. Because you definitely need to. I definitely forget sometimes. So if I forgot sometimes, and that's what you're calling out, you're probably very true. Probably very accurate. Amethyst. Regular diamond, not interested. ID some of this stuff, huh? NEPs, floor players need some boost. Let me know. Where you at? There he is. Since I got a bunch of stuff in here. No, no, that sweet jewel. Here we go. He don't make much. Hey, every little bit helps though. The little bit support from the channel members and super chats and stuff. It all helps. People just watching the videos, it all helps. So yeah, I mean, I make a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. Like I say, I don't make nothing on YouTube, but ugh. I mean, if you're gonna get a skiller, that's... You don't really have a lot of use for a cursed necro on single player. I'm gonna be honest here, fellas. You can do it. Random letters or random numbers. Appreciate it. We'll see what happens. If I get real lucky, maybe I can really get going here on YouTube. But I'm not going to, you know, I'm gonna support a whole family on YouTube like money. I'm not sure about that one. I would love to, but That's like a drop highlight of one where you go, ugh. Curse Skiller, come on, bro. All right, well, thanks for not answering. Re-roll it. I could. I mean, I got a bunch of these ones right here are, I don't even want to re-roll that one necessarily. I might just hang out of that one. Oh no, these are ones I wanted to hang on to. These ones right here are Diablo Grand Chimes. So at what rune is it worth saving and start crafting towards higher ones? To save and start cubing up to higher ones, maybe. Yeah, it's really hard to say. On single player, I would save a ton because you have yeah, I don't know. On Diablo 2, it's really tough because you have to have all of those chip gems and flawless and stuff to cube up the gems. So I mean, fall. Yeah, Charles says fall. That's not a bad place to pick. It's really, really difficult to really say on that, to be honest. Boy, yeah, I don't even necessarily know what to... See, look at these two. Like, 30 with 9 to strength on lightning res, 30 with 5 to strength and defense, and max damage on with fire res. Those are both pretty cool, in my opinion. The min damage is probably better, and it has more strength, so... Those are pretty cool. What do you think of Ravenfrost worth right now? Probably not a ton, but I'm not really sure. I mean, I'd have to speculate here. Maybe a Lem or something. I'm not great. I am not great at rune to unique item value. So, because I haven't really played a ton online because the servers are always such an issue. You know what I'm saying? So. Oh yeah, that's I was planning on making a video of that actually. When you get the Nightmare Mercenary and you come to Hell, and then it actually says that it's Blessed Aim or whatever it is, it doesn't actually change the aura. It's just not correct. If you go out into battle or whatever, then the Mercenary aura will activate. It will be the correct aura, either the Cold or the Might or whatever you got from Nightmare. But see mine right here. I got Defiance. We'll head out here and it should well, these guys are immune to cold. But see how he's got the cold aura and they're freezing. He probably has some cold damage too, but let's go ahead and pull this off because that's going to be a cover-up aura. Oop. It should activate. Wow, I'm getting wrecked out here. I'm so frozen. I was told anyways that it should still, it's not activating the cold aura. See? I was told that it was just a visual glitch, but see, like right here, there we go, the cold aura just activated. So it is still the same aura, but it just won't show up on the in the character screen for it. So an ethereal Andy's helm is very good. It's probably worth a lot. I can't say for sure on the value. Like I said, I'm really bad at it. A lot of people will just stick a rail rune in it to get rid of that minus enemy fire res, or you can find a sweet jewel like these couple ones I just found. Like if you can find a one like this, it adds even more to strength, adds max damage to defense. But a lot of people won't worry about trying to find a jewel like this because they're real hard to find. A ruby jewel of fervor is awesome, definitely cool. If you can get one of those are pretty expensive, but a lot of people temporarily anyways will just stick a rail rune in it, and then they'll just put a hell rune and a town portal. That'll zap out the rail rune if they get something better later on. So how will you get rid of insight without losing mana? I can make it infinity now. It depends on your gear. If you can get gear that can have you enough increased maximum mana, you won't have to worry about it. Like right now, because I get 200 mana from the Whiz Spike, regenerate mana is faster, increase maximum mana. So I essentially don't need an insight if you have a Whiz Spike. You're not going to want to use a Whiz Spike, but that's just an example. If you can get your mana pool up, but you also don't want to plug a bunch of points into mana. You don't want to go in here and spam energy. Not a good idea. So, but yeah, folks, it's about that time. I'm going to have to go ahead and hop off. Thanks for the new channel members today. We got Justin and Clam. Last Bulbasaur, new channel memberships today. Death System re-upped his membership today. And appreciate the super chats too. Got a couple super chats today too. But much appreciated everyone coming in and checking it out. And you know, thank you for the support, you know. Thank you from everybody. So thanks for the chat and vids. Yeah, Ryan, appreciate it. So alrighty, I want to hear the death metal voice. All right, I'll sign off with it just like I sign out the videos. So appreciate y'all, appreciate the support. Thanks for watching the stream. Great chatting with you. Peace out, YouTube. I'll catch you next live stream or on the next video. Hey guys, don't forget, keep slaying. Ugh. Coming in last minute, Brian with a super chat of $2. Much appreciated. I'll let it roll here before I sign off. Thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated. You legendary beast. Ooh.